The first kind, sighting. The second kind, evidence. The third kind, contact. The fourth kind, disappointing movie. So I was pumped for this movie. Is it too good to be true that a ghost and an alien movie can both be released about the same time of year and give me that same feeling of dread as I lay in bed waiting for the inevitable? Well, you know how the phrase goes, if it's too good to be true, yeah, this movie blows. The fourth kind tries to jump on the whole mockumentary bandwagon by claiming to mix in real audio and video of real hypnotherapy sessions to bring some sort of validity to this movie. I mean, when most people see video in a scary movie, they just assume that it's real. But it's just some false assumption on their part. But the marketing department for this movie straight up claim that this is real footage and evidence. But it's not, it's bullshit. Look, we all gobbled up that marketing ploy with Blair Witch in 2000. We're not falling for it again. Now, the reason Paranormal Activity didn't piss me off is because it was never boasted to be real footage. Yeah, it was shot to look like it, but they said from the beginning that it was fictional. From the start, Paranormal Activity was said to be a David in a World of Goliaths. It was a fictional movie that just cost 11 grand to make. But the fourth kind goes so bold as to say it has real footage. The stuff that proof is made of. The most compelling evidence of alien abduction ever caught on camera. It claims to be Goliath, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost of documented evidence. But to name a couple of loopholes in that bullshit. One, the real names of the people involved have supposedly been changed to protect their identities. But during this real archive footage, they never blur their faces out. What is that? You change their names, but you don't blur their faces out? I mean, that is key. We can see who they are. I mean, change their names all you want, but if you don't blur their faces out, it's all useless. We can see who they are. Anyone who's anyone knows that when you're protecting someone's identity on camera, you make them sound like B. Arthur and RuPaul's Love Child, and you film it like this.
So yes, they came out of the sky. They took me. They made me watch Transformers 2 on Blu-ray.
And two, there is this scene where this guy flips out and kills people. And it's supposedly one of these moments with real video. I'm not talking some world's scariest police video shit where some car wrecks and people die. No, I'm talking people get shot in the face, they die, you see it, and supposedly it's real. Yeah, at that point, that is called a snuff film, not a rated PG-13 movie. At the very least, the movie would have been rated R, if it were real. And if you want to go even simpler, this is supposedly the most compelling real evidence of alien abduction ever. And we've never seen it? It supposedly has existed for 9 years, and we've never seen it anywhere. Anything ever filmed in the history of ever is on the internet. We've never seen this. If this footage had existed, it would have been on the internet and it would have gone more viral than a crossbreed between the swine flu and Paris Hilton's pap smear. So now that we know it's bullshit, the only gimmick that made this movie remotely interesting looking is gone. Eradicated. It is done. So how do we live in a world where Paranormal Activity entertained me infinitely more than the fourth kind when the fourth kind actually had more going on in it? Tell you the truth, I don't know. It's kind of like trying to explain why I prefer redheads to blondes. I just do. But what can I say? Paranormal Activity kept me on edge. I wanted to see what would happen next, and when something did happen, sometimes it genuinely chilled me. Then when I went home, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Saw the fourth kind, went home, slept like a baby. Haven't thought about it since. Until right now. Here, I'll describe the fourth kind. Imagine Paranormal Activity where when anything would happen on camera, which is what you're waiting for, the camera would freak out and scramble up like the Spice Channel in the 90s when you didn't subscribe to it, distort, scramble, and go blank. I mean, come on guys, we know the gimmick is bullshit, so just show us something. Don't scramble the videos, don't give us broken audio, give us something to talk about. At least we'll have something to talk about. Rest assured, after this video, I will never talk about the fourth kind ever again. There will be no need to. It's not that I'm pissed about it, I'll just nothing the movie forever. Yeah, there's an interesting subject or so in the movie, talking about aliens depicted on ancient tablets and whatnot, but it's in like one scene in the movie. So what? I can go rent Stargate and have a movie deal with that topic for 2 solid hours. Or watch the TV show that dealt with it for 10 seasons. So skip this shit and rent an alien movie with better content. Like, yeah. Hey, at least you'll have some payoff in at least one scene.